Ooh, ooh, ooh. It says on live. Wow, yay, yay. Hey, good. Good, it's live. It is live.
It says on live.
Here, I need to know, since I'm at my computer here, what is the audio like? Is the audio okay? I know you can't really give me a visual thumbs up, but hey, good. Don't study for fun.
Good, it's live.
Brian.
It is live.
It says on live. Maybe you got this, man.
Since
we're all just creatures.
I'm at my computer here, what is the audio
Had to reload.
like?
Sorry
Is
about
the
that.
audio okay?
There's Jaden.
I know you can't really give me a visual thumbs up, but
Alvin says it's working. Renee says it can.
hey, good.
Don't study for fun.
Good, it's live.
Brian.
It is
Stand by.
live. It says
maybe. How about now? Okay. Speakers are muted. Double audio. There's no one in the background. Audio along with me though. That's weird. Speakers are turned off, but I appreciate you guys trusting me.
How about that? How about now? Delay. Okay. Ooh, I hear some people saying good. Well, that's good. Okay. All the other noise. I don't hear any other noise. I'm really sorry. I don't hear other noise. I could. So, right here. See? So right now, echo. Okay. I see more goods than echoes. Man. All right. So the this over here. I've got a Logitech C920 on top of the big camera. So here's what we're gonna do. I do want, the vote was so close. It was like 44% to 43% out of 170 some odd votes. So I'm gonna record this to produce a video for YouTube, and then the live stream itself will be kind of a behind the scenes, and you get to see how I make the video, kind of like how I did the video for the Wombat. I hope that's cool. Okay, so let's see. So just so you know, it's going to be kind of like this. Right? Hey, here's me. And here's me. This is the Ultimaker. It's a really big box, you guys. It is a really big box. I'm not used to that. So here's my mic pack. I'm going to put that on. It goes right here. Ooh, I'll get this camera. There we go. Right there. And then I stealthily put it under my shirt. Up here. See, I even kept it G-rated. No belly. Not too shabby. All right, and then I take the extra cord and I tuck that into my pocket right here. Oh, and you guys, my wife made crock pot macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight, along with some steak. Wonderful. I highly suggest it. Okay, now I gotta, let's see. Gotta do this, adjust that. What television show is my shirt from? Does anybody know? Anybody? No? Okay. Let's see, I gotta turn the mic pack on right here. Hey guys! See, this one right here. So this is the C920, and this mic pack is actually hooked up to the Canon 1DX, which is right below it. And then there's a light right here, and I've got a light right there. And then above me, which you can't see, there are LED fluorescents. I guess that's the right way to do it. And here's the interesting part. It is less than 50 degrees in my garage. And so that's why, along this beautiful desk right here, I will be doing the unboxing. Let's see, how are my levels? Check. Oh, I gotta turn this one on. Chick, 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 chick. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. Okay. Also in this room, so right here, this thing, that is my G-Max 1.5 XT Plus. This is actually a giant door that I made into my desk. Well, actually, my dad did it long time ago. And over here, right here, that is the Form 2. This is my bacon trophy. Ooh, you know what? I need my fuel. Let's see. There we go. I'm almost ready. Okay. Looks like we got some viewers in there, right? What are we peeking at? We're at 165. Sweet. Not too shabby. All right. I've got my knife right here. Now I'll cut into this box in just a moment. So what I'm going to do, this is my YouTube camera right here. And I'll let you know that I'm going to do a YouTube thing. And then I'll do the YouTube thing. I'll cut the camera. And then I'll tell you about the next things I'm going to do. So this is just kind of a behind the scenes sort of thing. It's kind of fun, right? Maybe. If this works out, then I can do this more often. Oh, wait. Okay. Do I have enough battery? Yes, I do have enough battery. Oh, and finally, the goal of tonight for this Ultimaker 3 box, I want to see what's inside the box. I want to get the Ultimaker and everything out of the box. I'll then switch camera angles, and I'll put it here, and then we'll get a first print going. It'll probably be one of these guys, the little Ultimaker robot. It'll probably be one of those. I guess we'll see. Okay, you guys ready? Right, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do my intro to this unboxing. This is for YouTube. Stand by. Oh, you know. There we go. Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and you're here in my office for an unboxing. The reason we're in my office is because it's cold. It is below 50 degrees in my garage, and that's just too cold for me. But I have something to unbox. This lovely box. It is an Ultimaker 3. That's right. We're going to unbox and try to get a first print off of an Ultimaker 3. Ultimaker was kind enough to send this to me. I at least owe them an unboxing, a few prints, a review video, and I'll treat it nicely. So I guess we should probably do this. You ready? Go! All right, there was the intro. I forgot to mention that right here, let's see, right there, okay, you guys see the legs right there. I've got a GoPro going, and what I'll do is film down into the box, and then I can intercut that footage into the actual YouTube video that I produce, and that way you get to see a little something different. So even though you're on the stream, and even though you're seeing behind the scenes, it'll still be a little bit different. That should be fun, right? All right, let's do this. YouTube time. Welcome back. Again, it's Joel. It's the 3D printing nerd, and this Ultimaker 3 is about to be exhumed from its cardboard prison. I do have my trusty knife. I'm going to make the first incision. Ooh. All right off the bat, I can tell Ultimaker makes some quality tape. Or at least they use quality tape. They don't make tape. Silly. Alright. Flap 1 is open. Flap 2 is open. And welcome to your new Ultimaker. Let's see if I can... Look at that. Look at that. And there is an Ultimaker app to download. I know that in this unboxing, the goal isn't to use the app right away, but believe me, according to Sean Charlesworth of Seaworth Dynamics, He did say I should start a print from bed. I don't think that is a bad idea whatsoever. Oh, now we're getting into the box. Okay, first, there's some spools. It looks like we've got Ultimaker PLA. It's a gray, and it is 2.85 millimeters, 350 grams. And silver. This is Ultimaker PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, 2.85 millimeter, 350 grams. There we go. We got some spools. We've got a US power cord. That's important. This says test print. Test print made with this specific Ultimaker. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it is a dual color print. This is their little test print, and wow, it looks good. The big accessory box. Oh, my GoPro stopped. Let's see. Still going? Oh, my GoPro stopped. I'll have to cut this out. Come on, GoPro. This is what happens. Dang it. Okay. The GoPro stopped. I had to stop the camera. Let's see what's going on. If it's not one thing, it's the rest, right? Let's see. Okay, close. Well, the GoPro stopped because of an SD card error. The SD card error is because I don't have an SD card rated to record at 4K, apparently. Whatever. So now what I'm going to do is connect up to the GoPro, and I'm going to switch it over to 1080p, and then we're going to keep going. The joys of this, right? Let's see, 1080, 30. There we go. And recording. Okay. So you get to see things like this. So now's the point where you'll notice a cut in the video, and I'll introduce something all over again. So let me get it prepared. Okay. And we're rolling. Okay. Ooh, and look at this, a giant accessory box. Let's see what's inside of this. The Ultimaker Quick Start Guide. I'm going to read this before I do anything. Some marketing materials. It looks like, oh, this is calibrating the XY offset. That's handy. Calibration card. The glass for the Ultimaker, the print head, some Uhu glue. All right, there's a lot of stuff in this box, and we'll get to that as soon as we get the rest of it out of the box. All right, there we go. I will set the cardboard aside like a human that cares. Ooh, this is a big one. Styrofoam there. pretty. All right. I'll put this right here. And there is nothing left in the box. The box will go right here. Ooh. All right, we've got the Ultimaker out of the box, we got the box out of the box, and we got the spools of filament out of the box. Now, let's switch up the camera angles and get you a little bit closer. All right, that wasn't too bad. We did run into that GoPro hiccup. Whatever. Here, I'll show you this test print that the Ultimaker spit out. Look at that. So this is the bottom. This was on the glass plate. It's really, really smooth. And then the other side looks like this. It's the side walls are wonderful on this print. And of course the UM3 right there, easily visible. Easily visible. Is autofocus acting up? Someone said that. How's that? Is that better? Maybe. All right. Let's see. So now, okay, I showed you this. That's good. I'll put this back over here. Now we need to move the main camera, which is going to house the C920. So what I'll do is I will turn that one off for now. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'll move this one right here. Hey! Awesome. I'm not exactly blessed with a ton of room in this office, but I make the most of it. So I will move this here. I will move this here. Oh, so, hi guys. Give me a couple minutes. I'll keep the stream running. Again, we're going to dig into this Ultimaker 3 right here, and we're going to get it printing. It's just a matter of me getting the other camera moved around. So give me, I don't know, 2 minutes? Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Someone time me. This is my Canon 1DX, and this is what I shoot the majority of my footage with. I need to get something like what Jerry has. He's got an AX33, and he's got an AX53, I think, and they're just easier to set up. Give me my picture. Yeah, of course that would. Working on it. Good. there. Stay on target. Right? Stay on target. Now I got my chair. Awesome. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. Okay. Okay. Let me get that other camera working. There we go. This isn't the most exciting angle right here, but this one's better. I don't know. I can leave that one up, I guess. Or I'll just do that. All right. All right. Oh, it froze. Stand by. Sorry. See, nothing ever goes as planned, you guys. Hold on. Video capture. I'm using OBS, so Logitech. Integrated. Tech. Custom. Okay. Default, that's good. Buffering. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh. Oh, device to phone. There we go. Sorry about that. So tiny. It's so tiny. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. We might have to adjust this just a smidge. Okay. There we go. And I will be sitting right here. Okay. I hope this angle works out. Let's see. Classic shirt. You bet. All right, so I've got this camera set up. Let me get a focus point here. Excellent. We've got the Ultimaker here. I'm going to be sitting next to it and hopefully getting it working. Should be fun. What I'm going to do, just for you stream people, I'm going to undo this US power cord, and I am going to plug it in to the UPS because, well, that's a boring part, right? It's boring. Let's see if I can remember where it goes. There we go. Look at that. I did it. Oops. Triple step. Does it go in the back of the machine? Or do they have the... Okay. All right. My main camera is starting to run out of battery. So let's see how far we can go. All right. This is for YouTube. Here we go. Let's hopefully get this working. Welcome back. This is the Ultimaker 3. I did go ahead and pre-plug the US power plug, into the UPS right there because I figured that was just something that needed to be done, and you probably didn't need to see that. In here is the calibration sheet, some marketing material. It looks like the quick start guide. That's good. This is the wondrous build plate, and it's sealed well in some plastic. And it also has some hard plastic corners to protect the glass. That's a good touch. We'll call that is a nice to have right there. Thank you, Ultimaker. Oh man, this is gonna get way edited down. Way edited down. Get my grimy paws all over this glass to make sure nothing sticks to it. there. Looks great. Looks absolutely great. Ultimaker does provide a calibration card. And then it asks if I need help. Always. Here are the print cores, I think is what they call them, the print cores. There we go. That's pretty cool. Be very careful with those. Oh, they're a part of this bigger chunk of something right here. Okay. This was an interesting piece of cardboard. This is the RJ45 networking cable. This is a spool holder. And this is the injection molded spool holder. If you remember when these first came out, Ultimaker didn't have these ready, and so they were 3D printing them because it has the RF antenna in it. So this is ready. This is an injection molded piece of plastic, both of these things. Magnalube. And a new hoop stick. I love that stuff. And what is this? And Unilube. I've got Magnalube and I've got Unilube. I don't know why Ultimaker decides to put two different lubrications in here, but I guess we'll find out. Here is a small driver. There is a very, very small USB stick. And if this is what I think it is, this is what's going to give power to the Ultimaker itself. But by getting this out, we've essentially cleared another piece of cardboard from the desk. All right. Hey guys. I'm running out of power on my camera, unfortunately. Where are you? We'll go to this one. So I'm running out of power on my camera, and I'll need to plug it in. Unless we can bang this out real quick. I guess we'll try. Fingers crossed. Here we go. I have an idea. So what I'm doing right now is charging my camera battery. Apparently I didn't have enough on it. And in the meantime, what I can do is, what I'll do in the meantime is go over the included stuff in the box so that you guys can get a good look at that. I'll give you a close-up view of these print cores. I don't know if that one's good or if the other one's good. Here, let's try the other one. Oh, there we go. You might be able to see a little bit better. There's the contacts. There's the print core itself. There's the bottom. Looks like it's built pretty well. And this is Print Core BB. This is Print Core BB. Let's see the other one. This is Print Core AA. This is Print Core AA. There we go. So that's what those look like. There's the nozzle side. That's kind of neat. Let's see. So it includes a network cable. It includes this bit of marketing material. This is interesting. It does say it is made here in the United States, but it was designed in the Netherlands. That's the important part we don't want to miss. There we go. Now you can see me. There we go. So there's that. Here's something that I'm very, 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 very interested in. This is the XY offset calibration piece of paper. So I'll talk like I'm talking to my mom for just a second. So in dual nozzle printing, you've got both nozzles right here. And one of the difficult things is you have to know exactly how far apart they are this way and how far offset they are back and forth. And in order to get exact measurements, you have to do a bunch of test prints. What you can do is print like you can use one nozzle to print a 20 by 20 cube, and then you can print another 20 by 20 cube right on top of it. And then depending on how far over the plastic is on either side, you can then adjust the offsets. So I'm hoping that this thing right here, this calibration piece of paper, actually aids in the calibration of the nozzle offsets and makes it a lot easier to do this. One of the headaches of dual color printing or dual nozzle printing is having to do this, and it's difficult. You can be off by 0.5 millimeter and it'll ruin your print. It just sucks. Well, anyway, so that's what this is right here. All right, so this is handy. This is the Quick Start Guide right here. So the Quick Start Guide does say that it includes a whole bunch of stuff in the box. It does say Print Core AA twice, but I've only seen one print core labeled AA in the box. So it's either a misprint or I'm missing one of the print cores. So it says Ultimaker 3, it says Print Core AA04. It says Print Core AA04, and then it says Print Core BB04. So it's either a misprint or I'm missing something in the box. Let's see. Glass plate I do have. The cable cover, I believe, is this piece right here. Spool holder with NFC cable. That's this bad boy right here. Here it is. Hello. Spool of PLA, spool of PVA, Ethernet cable, yes. USB stick, yes. Glue stick, yes. Machine oil, Magna Lube grease, yes and yes. Hex screwdriver, XY calibration sheet, I just showed you that. Okay, the first thing it wants me to do is download the Ultimaker app. That's kind of interesting. So the Ultimaker app, right there at the top. It's tips, supports, and guides, and it's an extended version of this Quick Start Guide. I think I already have it. I think I downloaded it when I had the Ultimaker 2 Plus. I think. I'll check. I'll check right now. How's your night? I hope everything's going good in the chat. Ultimaker. Manuals, tips and tricks, troubleshooting, 3D printing stories. I don't know if you've seen this app. Look at that. You can even scroll. Does some cool stuff. Another print core on the hot end. Woohoo! Let's see. That's it. That's it. You win a prize. You win a lifetime supply of my admiration for you. Congratulations. I can't believe. Dang it. There's also an Ultimaker 3 app in the App Store. Okay, so the Ultimaker 3 app allows you to print from your phone. I'm looking forward to using that. That sounds pretty cool. But you have to have your Ultimaker up and going because it says connect to your Ultimaker. So we'll get that going here in just a moment. Let me check the battery level on my camera battery. We still got a ways to go. Sucks. I know. Can't believe it. It said it had 3 bars of battery when I did it. All right, so let's chat a bit while it's going. Let's see. It's in the head already. Okay, everybody said that. That's great. Thank you. I'm glad I was the only stupid one. Hello from Puerto Rico. Hey Caesar, how's it going, man? Let's see. A lifetime supply of nerdiness. That's funny. I have a quick question. My hot end isn't heating. What could be wrong? Well, if your hot end isn't heating, then you need to make sure that the heater cartridge is getting power. That would be my first guess. I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know. Help them out. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other stuff I can show you. I feel bad about my stupid battery. Whatever. It's charging. Give it a couple more minutes. I'm cleared to stream, obviously. I mean, it's 9:40 right now. I'm cleared to stream for, I don't know, another couple hours. So we should be good. Let me check. Oh, it's still charging. Okay, I think if we're really quick, it's got a bit of a charge on it. We should be good to go. So let's see what happens. There we go. Power on. Power on. Power on. Main screen turn on. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is follow the quick start guide, and we're going to install the printer. And the first thing it's going to have me do is install this spool holder. So let's go through with that. All right. Time for YouTube stuff. Now that we've got the printer out of the box, and now that we're ready to do some more stuff, this quick start guide says the next thing we need to do is install the spool holder. Let's do that. I took everything out of the box. Now I gotta spin the printer around. There we go. All right, so according to this quick start guide, it wants, let's see, it says gently place the printer on its side. You guys! I have to place the printer on its side. But I don't recognize that side. Aha! Look at that. You guys get to see the underside of an Ultimaker 3. It's amazing. Gently place the printer on its side, insert the spool holder into the back panel, and push it in until it snaps. That I can do. It's in. That's good. Connect the cable of the spool holder to the NFC socket. That is that guy right there. That I can do. Okay. Didn't want me to go. Oh, wants me to go like that. Okay. Oh, there's a handy dandy little place to route the wire. And your main cable coiled up against the back panel. All right. It is coiled up. Insert the cable cover. Where'd you go? The cable cover. There we go. Let's hope that doesn't rattle while we print. table cover, open the front clamps, and now we get to put in some glass. Let's take this tape off first. All right, tape is off. Open the clamps. Slide the glass in. Since I have another Ultimaker, this part is awfully familiar to me. Take out the bubble wrap. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, at this point it wants me to connect up the power to the Ultimaker, but at no point in the quick start guide, this one at least, it's told me to undo these zip ties or this tape around the extruder assembly. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. Luckily, flush cutters. Tape is off. This is freed. Now it's time to plug in the power. Hey, you guys doing on stream? I hope you're doing good. All right, that's locked in. Excellent. All ties, zips, and things have been removed, and turn the power switch on. Here we go. Made a noise. It says Ultimaker on the front. That's a very good sign. It still says Ultimaker on the front. It still says Ultimaker on the front. No, I won't say it again. I think it's booting up. Maybe? I heard a click click. Ooh, and that flashed. Let's see. To connect to Wi-Fi, please have a computer or smartphone near your printer during setup. Okay. Haha! Welcome. In just a few steps, we will help you set up your new Ultimaker. Ooh. Let us start by inserting the print cores. Carefully open the print head fan bracket. That's that bad boy right there. Confirm. AA .04, print core detected in print head slot 1, that's good. For the first run, we will use print core 2 for PVA material. And it wants BB. It wants BB. Sorry. Let's get this print core in there. Just got to figure out how to put it in there. Okay. Maybe. No. Is it down? No. Up? No. Okay. I don't want to shove it in. It says to just slide it in. Maybe it snaps in? I'm so afraid of breaking this thing, you guys. Oh, snaps in. Snaps in. Snaps in. Snaps in. Okay. Continue. Carefully close. Closed. Confirm. The next step is to load the printer with materials. Remove, or we will start with the material for print core 2. It's moving the printhead again. Place the new spool on the spool holder. Okay, it wants the PVA. There's a desiccant bag right there, which is handy for PVA since it's PVA. Place the new spool on the spool holder. Okay. Drop stuff. Take it. PVA material not detected. What? Oh. Didn't want it like that? Forgot that this stuff is chipped, right? Insert material into the... Oh, crap. That's right. I want it this way. Okay, PVA is loaded. That's fantastic. And confirm. It says it's waiting, and I've got a status bar going across the front screen here. Go, go, PVA. Come on. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, you're way far away. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Please don't hurt me. Can I do that? Oh. Alright, this is just going to load material. You've seen this before in an Ultimaker, so we'll come back when they're both loaded. Okay. This is one of the things I hate about the Ultimaker, right? Because if you feed it and it doesn't get up far enough, then it takes a long time to get into the head. So it's just now going into the extruder, and we should see some material coming out. Give it a second. Oh, I should probably charge this battery while I'm talking to you guys. Run and gun, man. Run and gun. Just imagine how frustrated I'd be if I wasn't streaming tonight and I ran into these battery out. I'd get a bowl of ice cream and I'd go watch TV for an hour. Hey, let me know if you want this camera right here closer to the Ultimaker. What I could do is mount this camera on a tripod and get it closer to this whole setup right here so you could see it. I just need to know if that's something you want me to do. All right, it's pushing out the old material that was in the hot end. Or it's starting to. There we go. So remember that example piece was gray and black. So it's spitting out the black right now. And it's starting to turn clear. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Closer. Closer. Yes, closer. Got it. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a minute or two. The tripod is just on the other side of this camera. Put the print cord for material 2 in. I'll see if this stretches. It's going to be spinny. I'm going to turn it off for just a second. Whee! Oh, I'm glad you're not seeing this. There we go. Haha! It's a little bit closer, right? There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, good. That looks good. On my end, you should be seeing it here in just a moment. Awesome. Now we will insert material for print core 1. Take the material, place it on the material guide. Okay. This is the Ultimaker PLA, and it's very, very silver. Very, very silver. Okay. Select material. It is a PLA. We'll let that load up a little bit more into the Ultimaker. That should make it better. Go, little PLA, go! Go! Woo. Come on! Come on, you can do it. Poke it out. It's like a turtle. Okay. Firm. Here it goes. Touchdown. Okay. Look at the extruder right here. It's going to start spitting out some PLA. Let's see. Refresh the camera. It's lagged. What's lagged? There's nothing lagged, right? I can see me. You refresh your own camera. Is the Form 2 just a decoration? Ha! No, I'm printing some awesome stuff with it right now. And then Bill Duran of Punish Props and I were going to collaborate on a build, Star Wars related. It's going to be awesome. Is it going? Should be going. Come on, little printer. It's pushing it slowly down these tubes right here. So what's interesting, this example print that I had, right? It says it was printed with this machine. And obviously the black was on this right extruder. So if nothing was coming out of the left extruder initially, then what extruder did they use to print it with? There's the little wisps. Whee. Oh, now it's waiting for print core 1 to cool down. That's fair. I'm waiting for a battery to charge. That's fair too. Just did a retraction. Let's see. Ooh, ouch. It's hot. Okay. It's waiting for print core 1 to cool down. Oh, and I got a little progress bar. Hey, we're close. We're close. How you doing, GoPro? Doing good? Yeah, you're doing good. Let's see. Hey, I just got a Form 2. Any tips? Let's see. The Form 2. It's an interesting machine. It's a very messy machine. I've had to buy a bunch of isopropyl alcohol, and I've had to invest in a UV nail lamp, which was interesting. The prints came out good. I did have an issue with the black resin where it was it had some chunks that had fallen off into the pool of it, and I had to fish those out. That kind of sucked. But once you do that, it's not bad. It's an expensive machine to have. The resin's very expensive, and the trays or the boats or whatever they're called, those are also very expensive, and you can't use those forever. You do have to get new ones. Hey, it's moving. Now we connect to a Wi-Fi network. Okay. It says I need to have my phone handy. Printer's curating a Wi-Fi hotspot. Interesting. I should probably put the battery in the camera and start recording this. I think I'm streaming and I just forget about doing this. Thanks for sharing this experience with me, you guys. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I will leave this camera here. It's visible in my shot, but I don't care. So I want you guys to see it. Here we go. YouTube. There we go. I've got the filaments loaded. Everything's good. It wants to connect the printer up to Wi-Fi, so it creates its own hotspot. And then what you do, using the Wi-Fi on your phone, you connect to that, and then I believe you use the Ultimaker app. Let's see what it says. Okay, open a browser. Good. Hey, look at that. This is the Ultimaker's Wi-Fi network, and it's asking me, it's just, hey, start Wi-Fi setup. This is great. Select my country. Okay. It has the Netherlands listed first. Come on, you guys. USA. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Name my Ultimaker. This is where it gets exciting. What am I going to name it? I'm going to call it I'm going to call it Mortimer. Okay. Select my Wi-Fi network. There's a lot of them, apparently. How about that one? Enter the password. I'm not going to tell you, but if you ever visit my house, I will give you my Wi-Fi password for the guest network. attempting to connect to the Wi-Fi network, and I put in all the information. It says the Ultimaker itself may disappear because it has to do the network switcheroo. So it either can create a Wi-Fi hotspot, or it can connect to a Wi-Fi. So it looks like it's connecting to Wi-Fi. We'll get this all connected up. All right. Looks like it's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. I've got an access point right over there. Oh, you can't see that. So right over there. Let's see. Let me try something. You probably can't read that, can you? It's kind of small, but you can see something's going on. I'll move it back up when the head's all good. Attempting to connect to Wi-Fi. Might take a minute. Well, I will take this minute to put some more juice. Oh, wait. Connected to Wi-Fi. The printer's name is Mortimer. Huh. All right, it is all connected, and the printer now knows it's named Mortimer. So now I can continue. I am running the latest firmware. Thank you. I guess it phoned home for that. Setup finished. Print via Cura or a USB drive. Let's print. Okay, print. Boy, this wheel has a tough spot. I had to work it through. Well, hey, they did give me that ultra tiny USB stick. Maybe there's something on it. I'll put it right here. Or how about like that? Okay. Print. USB. Wait, print. Did I not? Is there nothing on the USB drive? No, that's impossible. Okay. There we go. On this wheel is really hard to turn. I don't know if this is just my Ultimaker or if this is all of the Ultimaker 3s in general, but this wheel is legitimately hard to turn. Print. So it's listing the USB drive there. There's nothing on it. Okay, so let's put it in just to make sure. Okay, there's no example prints on the USB drive. Dang it. Well, let's load up the Ultimaker 3 app, and maybe the example prints are in the app. Mortimer. Okay. I'm allowing my phone access. Oh, and now there's a camera on the inside. Here we go. Let's see if you can see this. Ready? Ooh. There's a camera on the inside, so it connects up to that. Oh, and I can open a 3D model from another app and select Copy to Ultimaker 3 from the list of actions. So it looks like if I've got models on my Dropbox, for example, start a new print. Print the Ultimaker robot. Print the Ultimaker robot. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's actually right there. That's cool. I can hit the print. It's got the right things. Okay. Let's print that robot. We'll do it normal. No support needed. A brim. Sure. Look at this. On a slice. Oh, here. There we go. I'll slice. Continue to upload and slice. Okay. So the phone doesn't do the slicing itself. It uploads it to a slicing server, slices it to G-code, and then downloads the G-code from the slicing server. Okay. The build plate is empty. I will, just in case, I will put just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. Come on, a little bit. Just a little bit. Why not? Just in case. Oh, you guys probably hate me now. I don't care. I don't care. Do what I want. Here we go. Okay, look at that. There's the view from the printer, and there's the printer itself. So it's warming up right now. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I'm kind of excited for this. All right, it's just going to heat up right now. We'll come back to it once it's all heated and printing. All right, let's charge it up again. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. It didn't ask me about any bed leveling. And it didn't mention anything about build leveling. So I think it's doing some automatic bed leveling. Let's see, there's the app. Okay. Wait, someone said the camera's not working. Which camera? We're seeing the entire frame of the camera on the right. I'm looking at the view page, and I hope you guys. I don't know. It's gonna start doing something. The cores are heating up. It's heating the build plate right now. That doesn't take too long. All right. Hey, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Someone, let's see. The End Cyber. How much was it? How much was what? The glue stick? My iPhone? My desk that my dad made? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific. Let's see. Right, not much. Yeah, okay. So the camera itself, yeah, it's on a tripod watching a 3D printer warm up. So there's not a lot of movement there. I think it'll be okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, man. But hey, this is going to be the very, very first print on the Ultimaker 3 itself. This is kind of exciting. Doing its bed leveling, it's heating a build plate. Cook eggs on that, man. Like the beard. Who said like the beard? I don't have a beard. Well, I do have a little bit of a beard. It's a lazy beard. Okay. It's thinking about it. Ooh, while this is going, I'm going to get the GoPro down. Let's see if I can. Ooh. There we go. Pardon my reach. Cameras everywhere. There we go. At least the GoPro's recording something, I guess. All right. Okay, that's a good question. So, what I've done is made this camera right here that my hand is wiggling on. I've made that as full as possible, and then I've left a slight sliver of the other camera for me to talk to. I can move this configuration around, but I wanted to give you as much of the view as possible. I thought that, I know that like when Jay and Barnacles do Tech Talk, they have their little cameras and then they have the surrounding information. But I feel that for something like this, it reduces the amount of picture you get to see. So I wanted to maximize that. And since this is the camera that's on the Ultimaker itself, I want to maximize that picture. And stuff is about to happen. It's building a little Christmas tree. Ha! 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 It is legit printing. Is it turning? All right, the lead screw for the build plate itself, there's some clicking noises. So I checked it, I touched it. It is actually turning micro amounts. So it's doing build plate leveling while it's printing. That's kind of cool. Oh, and here is, there's this camera's view. Kind of neat. I don't know if it automatically films a time lapse. It might. It does say the robot is an hour and 5 to print. So what I'm going to do is conclude the YouTube video, and what I'll do is talk about what we went through. I'll talk about how it's printing now and it looks good, and then once it's done, I will take some video of it printing, or I will attach it to the end of the video, and then we'll just go back to solid streaming, and I can leave the stream going while this is going, and I can take questions. I'll bring the laptop down, but give me just a moment. All right, now this is YouTube stuff. This is the final YouTube stuff. So anything I show to this camera here, you're not going to be able to see it right away, just so you know. Hey, there we go. It's warmed up. It leveled itself. The build plate is actually moving up and down micro amounts because it does some form of auto leveling. I chose 0.1 as the layer resolution, so 0.1 millimeter, because that seemed to be its normal. It's printing with the silver PLA. It's not using any support material, so the PVA is not used in this. It's doing a brim. It was, I think it was 5 perimeters for that brim. But it's going, and it was incredibly easy to set up. I didn't have to use the extended setup that the Ultimaker app offers. I used this card, and then I used the app. Yeah, so it says that this Ultimaker robot is going to finish in 1 hour and 6 minutes. You can kind of see it's going right there. I don't know if this films an automatic time lapse or not. I'll find out when the print is done. But honestly, I can say that we've taken this Ultimaker out of the box. I showed you what was in the box, and I haphazardly set it up while trying to look cool. I succeeded at some level, I'm sure. Here's where I succeeded. I have an Ultimaker 3 printing right now at my desk. I'm going to consider that cool. I'm filming this with the GoPro, and I'm going to conclude this unboxing and first use right now, but what I'll do is I'll let this finish, I'll get some pictures, and I'll put this video at the end if I get the chance. Maybe it'll be in a little box right over, let's see, right there. Maybe I'll put it right there. In fact, I will. I'll put it right there. And I will have been pointing at it for like 10 seconds. 12 seconds. 15 seconds. I don't know, something crazy, but right there. Okay. Well, cool. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who joined in on the stream to watch this live. I'll put this together, obviously, and get you a proper video, hopefully in the next couple days. A big thanks to my patrons who support me at patreon.com. Their financial support is what enables me to do some of the cool stuff that I get to do. Give it a thumbs up if you like this. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll do my best to get to it. And don't forget to hug each other more often. I love you guys. As always, high five. All right, and we're done. The YouTube actual video production stuff is done. We've got solid stream right now. Let me take this down a little bit and give me some room to work, and then yeah, we can talk about this Ultimaker. I'll keep the camera on it while I'm setting up or setting down. So if you're getting stuff ready, you call it setting up. If you are taking stuff down, you call it tear down, but you don't call it setting down, right? Setting up is one thing, but is there a setting down? I don't know the answer to that. All right, you. I will charge your batteries. Thank you for your service tonight. Move this back a little bit. Again, give me that moment. I'll try to get this camera closer. Hold on. Ooh, moving this. Ha ha. This is too good. I'm going to move this screen just a smidge. Just a smidge. I'm going to move this screen just a smidge. There we go. All right, I'm going to pop into the chat. I'm going to do my best. I'll leave this printing in the background because why the heck not? Hey, everyone. Okay, so I like doing those behind-the-scenes kind of stream things. I need to find a better setup for it, but I think that it went well. What I'd like to do, though, and in the future, the format may change a little bit, but hey, everybody, I'll get to that in just a sec. So the format may change a little bit, but at the same time, I think that this was effective because I think it's cool that you get to see how I try to film things, and I'm in a bit of a small room when I do it, so I don't know. Did you enjoy it? Was this a cool experience? I'm curious. Okay, let me go to the comments because I feel like I've been ignoring some of these, and I haven't. I promise. I've been doing stuff, but let's get to them. Oh, and also, there we go. Ryan says I'm awesome. Thanks, Ryan. You're awesome. And you live in Washington, too. That's fantastic. And you want to make 3D printing videos? Yes, absolutely. I think that's a wonderful idea. You should do that. You should. You should totally do it. Do I know of the Blue Dragon? I don't. Chris Russell says, Joel, hi, Chris. Yay, Washington! Yeah, that's right. My audio, wait, what? I did put glue stick on the bed. High five from Calgary. Oh, Calgary. That's fantastic, Calgary. The ANET A8. Oh my goodness. I've had so many people tell me that they got this ANET A8 printer. So many people tell me about this, and I have no experience with the ANET or ANET or however you want to call it A8. I'm just not sure. So if someone has experience with that printer, I know nothing about it. Nothing. I'm really sorry. Hopefully someone does. Oh, good. You guys liked it. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, there is another Ryan. Hello, Ryan V. Did you look at the Y-axis limit switch wire? I didn't. Let's look at that right now. Right now. I don't see anything rubbing. I'll take a closer look once I can peek my head in without getting in the way of the things filming the videos. But, yeah. Let's see. You liked it, good. The other Ryan, I did see that. Oh, you love what I do? Thanks, Jose. I love what you do. Could you make a comparison between this one and the BCN 3D Sigma? That's an interesting question, because I had the BCN 3D Sigma and I really liked it, but I could only have it for like, I think it was like a week or 10 days. I really need to get more time on that machine before I do a proper comparison. Believe me, I'm gonna print as much as what I can on here, and even though it's only 350 grams of PVA, I'll find more and I will put more on there. And I have a healthy assortment of 2.85 millimeter PLAs to put in this. I'm going to talk to Ultimaker and see about getting some other print cores for this thing, because I'd love to get a 0.8 millimeter print core. I think that'd be cool. Jonathan, I'm sorry to make you buy a 3D printer and get addicted. I've heard that from a lot of people. Let's see. Mega asks, Joel, do you prefer PEI or glass plate for build plate material? That's a really good question. I've had incredibly good experiences with both, though I think you get more options with a pure glass plate, because then you can use stuff like Wolfbite and stuff. I don't think you can put Wolfbite on a PEI sheet. I guess what you could do with a glass plate is put a PEI sheet on one side and then have it bare glass on the other side. That might work. High five from Quebec! From Jonathan. Did I say that? Did I say Quebec right? Because it's not Quebec, right? It's Quebec, isn't it? It's Quebec. Quebec, I think. Steven says the hiccups behind the scenes are pretty funny. I'm glad you think so. I'm not going to lie. Hello from Vegas. Oh, man. I want to go to Vegas. Miss that place. Apsuti says the UM3 kinematics are nicely laid out. Motor positions and belting looks smart. I'll dig more into that, obviously, as I have this machine, but I tend to agree with you from what I see right now. It's very similar to the Ultimaker 2 Plus, it looks like. Boy, you guys are commenting. God, it's going so fast. Good day, mate, from Australia. Oh, and it's another Joel. Oh, Joels have a special place in my heart. My Joel heart. Let's see. You had to turn up the feed tension to get your Ultimaker 3 to extrude. Yes, mine printed right out of the box. I had to do no adjustments to get it to print out of the box. And so far, that Ultimaker Robots looks freaking amazing. It's looking really, really good. And you guys can see it right there. Yeah, oh yeah. Blame the Jetman for your addiction as well. Dustin will take all that blame. You would love it if I could make a comparison between the two. I would love it as well. And now that I have this Ultimaker 3, I will do a bunch of prints on it, and I'll reach back out to BCN 3D and see if I can borrow a Sigma for a little bit longer to do a proper review of that machine and a proper comparison between the Ultimaker 2 and the BCN 3D Sigma. I think, because those are close, a lot of the dual extruder on the Ultimaker 3 is more similar, I believe, to the independent extruders of the BCN 3D rather than the dual extruders of like the FlashForge Creator Pro or the Raise 3D N2 Plus because it's got motion and it kicks one out of the way. Whereas the independent extruders, there's only one moving at a time. And I think kicking it out of the way makes it more similar to the independent extruders rather than the two static extruders. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. Let's see, Mega. Joel on one monitor and Fusion 360 on the other. That's awesome. I hope I'm not interrupting any of your design time. Aaron York, how goes 3D scanning? Oh boy. I approached unboxing that iScan S as a complete noob because I'm an absolute noob, and boy did I let that show. But my goal with that unboxing and that video, I'm going to talk for a while here, aren't I? I'm so sorry. The goal for that unboxing and that video was to come across as a complete noob and really be vulnerable to my audience because I had no idea. And so many of you guys actually came through and were giving me tips and pointers, and the follow-up video is going to be a big love letter to everybody that really is helping me out, because I can't wait to get that thing properly working with more knowledge, because it looks to be a wonderful machine, and I've heard from so many people that have gotten so many good results out of it. That's the goal. Okay, so there we go. 3D scanning. Thanks, Aaron. Sam says, what's a good first cheap 3D printer? It was all caps, so I figured that's how you wanted to say it. The MP Select Mini, I think at $179 is one of those things that you can't not recommend, and I've heard so many people say so many good things about it. In fact, Dustin will say good things about it, and I know Chuck likes it as well. So, yeah, there you go. 3D printing party in Vegas. Chris, press resets in. Yes. Oh, and the Print 3D channel will host it. That's fantastic. All right. All right. Let's get together in Vegas, you guys. Joel is dead. What? No. I'm good. Have you ever heard of the Maker Gear M2? Yes, I have. The Maker Gear M2 is the one that Vicky over at TGAW uses, and she does some amazing things with it. And I've heard a lot of good things about that printer. Okay. Darwin is saying if you want a good cheap printer, get the ANET A8 because he got it for $150. Again, I have no experience with this ANET A8 printer. Marcel, greetings from the Netherlands. Hey, Marcel, how you doing, man? Thanks for watching. And Effect Inc. What's a good 3D printer for $3,500? Well, if that's a serious question. Oh, hey, Derek, you are here. Let's see. Original Prusa i3 Mark II as a first printer is a good first printer. There's nothing wrong with that. What's a good 3D printer for $3,500? If you're talking about $3,500 US dollars, you're really not. If that's your budget and that's what you want to spend, you're really not limited by anything. Ultimaker 2 Plus, Raise 3D N2 Plus, the GMAX 1.5 XT Plus. You've got. You could get multiple Prusa i3 Mark IIs. You could get like 100 MP Select Minis. It's $3,500 is a lot of dollars, so I don't think you're limited. Joel, okay. You are not dead, and I am not dead, and we are not dead. Joel's are not dead. That's good to know. What may be really interesting is trying to use just a Microsoft Connect for 3D scanning. I have that. I have a Connect for 3D scanning, and I've used it, and it's okay. Some friends of mine have the business called 3D Lovebirds, and they do custom 3D printed cake toppers, and they use a Connect and Sconnect to do the scanning. I also have one of these. What is that? The iSense goes on an iPhone. Boy, it's dirty. It goes on my iPhone and it does scanning, and then using Wi-Fi, it connects up to Skinnect. So I do have that. If you guys are interested in that, I'm more than happy to make a video about that. Let's see. Hey Joel, it's Jose from Mexico. I just got the Dremel 3D40. Have you seen it? Not personally. I've heard about it, and I've reached out to Dremel to try to get a review unit because they were the ones that originally sent me the original Dremel idea builder, and I got feedback from them that said that they loved my review and they loved the buzz that it has generated. But no, they haven't. My emails to Dremel now go into a giant hole in the earth that they just don't respond to it. So there you go. Let's see. If it was Joe Kaplan, if it was not for you, I would have got into 3D printing and win my school and up. Whoa, you won your school and up box. That's amazing. That's fantastic, man. Good on you. Good on you. All right, let's take a break for a second. Check this robot. Oops. So I selected no supports, and I think it needed supports. I guess we'll see what comes out. I thought the Ultimaker robot could print without supports. Okay. Here, I'll show you. There we go. You can see it. Okay. Do I kill the print and start over with supports, or do I let this finish? Oh, look at that. Someone, Kyle's doing CAD and Inventor for a client while watching my stream. That's great. Let's see. And you're watching the video that Jerry did with Xander on your phone, Ragnarok. Good. I thought that was a good video, and I love that Jerry is able to include Xander, or little Mario, or whatever he was in that video. My kids also do love to be included, and so we're trying to, once the kids are on holiday break from the school, we'll try to get them in a few more videos. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm not yawning. I'm not yawning, I promise. Promise. Kill it, kill it. Let it finish. I don't know, you guys. It's like 50-50. I've seen kill it, and I've seen let it finish. Tony Ryan, you've printed it without supports. Okay, but was it on the Ultimaker 3? Is it the Ultimaker 3 robot? You guys are like 50-50. It's got 44 minutes left. 44 minutes left. So if you... How about this? I'll kill it. I'll start it again with support, and we'll see it use PVA. I think that's a good idea. There's the view from the phone. Camera on the Ultimaker is pretty good. Abort this print. Straw poll. I don't have to. I just hit the button. I just hit the button. Where are we at? Okay. Dang it. Okay. Oh yeah. So it looks like this new version is built to use supports. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Otherwise, the print is, I mean, otherwise these lines are turning out glorious, though. The Ultimaker is using one of the best tricks in the book. Printing with silver or sparkly silver hides some imperfections. The real test would be to print this with a white PLA. White PLA. Ryan Pierce, do a giveaway for the failed print. Well, it's like an ornament. Come now, all ye faithful. All right. We're going to start it again on the app. Yes, it's aborted. Okay. Good. Connect to the printer. Look at this little Christmas tree out of the way. Connect. Good. Authorized. Good. Yes, it's aborting. Oh. I wanted to cool down first, and I opted to not let it cool down because I'm a jerk. Okay, print finished. Good. See instructions displayed on the printer. Print removed. Ooh, okay. The Ultimaker 3 does confirm that you need to remove the print. Okay, print the Ultimaker robot. It's going to send it up to that service again. All right, so there it is. There it is. I'm going to print. Okay, I've got the right things in. Normal. Choose my support material. So there we go. So I did it right there. I chose my support material on BB. And platform adhesion, a brim. Do that again, why not? Normal's going to take a while. But that's okay, right? Because we're just testing this. Master 3 exploded. Gray shows everything. No. Because I've printed things in gray, sparkly gray, silver, and some of the layer imperfections are hidden. And printing in white showed off the layer imperfections. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Darwin, was it? Wait, it has a built-in camera. Wow. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. A ludicrous speed. Chris, that's funny. Ant Clubs, hey guys. Hey Swarm, what's going on? I hate how everyone says everyone dies in Rogue One. Everyone dies. It's just everyone dies in movies and radio and TV. And is the brim printed in PVA? No, it is not. Please make sure the build plate is ready. It is. Okay. It's going. Joel, can you say when you get this message and I will time how long it takes to get to Australia? It is 5:41. I just got this message. I just saw it. And it says 10:41 on my phone. I don't know what that means. April from Ant Collabs, you need to feel touch. Mark Williams, silver cars are the same. That's true. That's awesome. I love you guys. This is fantastic. Make pasta, not war. Is that thing nuclear? Nuclear? No. That's right. The bacon filament is about to end. If you guys want to win some bacon filament. Ooh. Ooh. Originally, follow me. Let's go this way. Here we go. So originally, this bacon trophy, the reason it works so well is because it was printed with 0.8 millimeter nozzle on the Ultimaker. I did a very light sanding with 400 grit sandpaper. Very, very light. And then I hit it with a coat of clear matte spray because I just wanted to save it. Now it's my bacon trophy. Look at this. As big as my face. Big as my face. Okay. Fingernail polish is acetone. That's mostly true. Kind of true? Mostly true. What camera am I using? Oh, I got a PC. This is my PC laptop. And it runs OBS really well because it takes advantage of the GPU, I think. So I'm using, this is a Lenovo ThinkPad P70, and this is the webcam built in. And over here, this is a Logitech C920. All right, it's pooping it out. All right, it's going to do the brim. And then it should use the support material. The phone did not give a preview of what it looked like. It also, boy, when you're using PVA support material, the print time does jump up a bit. The previous robot said it was going to take about an hour. This one says 3 hours and 28 minutes, which would put it finishing at a quarter after 2 a.m. And by that time, I will have been asleep. Yeah. Dang, $1,500 laptop. Nice. Yes. This laptop was donated to the channel. One of my friends upgraded and handed over this laptop. So I don't know if he needs it back. I hope he doesn't need it back. But going forward, I believe I get to use it for whatever I want. What's the major difference between Ultimaker 3 and the previous? Asked by Swarm Agency. Ultimaker 3 has 2 nozzles. It has assisted bed leveling. It has a camera on board. It has the ability to do Wi-Fi printing. That's it. Oh, I gotta... Whew. Rolo5569, I have watched your channel and bought a Prusa i3. Can you tell me how to get great print quality and no splitting in the layers? I don't get splitting in the layers. Be sure you're printing at the proper temperature and the proper speed. That's usually, I guess, depending on the material. If you're printing with ABS, you should probably use, put like a cardboard box over your printer or enclose it. But typically I don't get layer splitting, so... I'm not almighty. You knock that crap off. PLA black. Okay. Black colorants in PLA typically change its print settings a bit. I found black materials seem to print differently than the same material without the black colorant. Try printing it a little bit hotter. Oh yes, and actually the Prusa MK2 Slack is good. There's a couple different Facebook groups. They'll help you as well. Joel, how well does a Ultimaker 3 print with ABS and hips? I don't know the answer to that. I'm just using the included PLA, and with this print, the included PVA. So once I get some more materials through it, I'll definitely try. I've got some cool. I've got some really cool 285 Tallman material I want to send through this machine just to kind of see how well it does. Joel, I am printing as well, but on a homemade chocolate printer. Okay, Joel Kaplan, that's awesome. Oh, look, it's priming the B nozzle. It looks like maybe. Yeah, it's printing with the PVA nozzle now. Interesting. Okay. And you're printing with a homemade chocolate printer. I don't believe you. Pics or it didn't happen. Tweet them at me. I want to see that. That sounds pretty awesome. Uh, 3D Print Creator, pretty stupid, makes the back column for the material change in the same height as the object. It's spilling on material. I don't know what you mean. The wipe tower, right, or the wipe pillar, whatever it's called. That's pretty standard, right? Can you do multicolor printing without a wipe tower? I don't know. Good night. Whoever said good night. Let's see. 3D printing does rule. Is Joel using Cura? I do use Cura with my Ultimaker, though I seem to find that Simplify 3D does print better. Your mileage may vary. And it did just poo in the corner. Absudi, you excited for Midwest Rep Rap Festival? I'm planning to bring my trip to Iran. Guy thing, fun, you're working for the festival. Well, that was a mouthful. Nothing exciting as of yet. I will try to bring out some of the things I've printed just to show them off. But what I'm really, really looking forward to is Daniel Noré is coming out to Midwest Rep Rap Festival, the father of 3D Benchy and the OpenRC project. And he's going to be getting an epic high five from me. That's for sure. So that's what I'm planning on so far, is high-fiving Daniel Noré. Let's see. Oh, Repetier Cura, you can print without tower. That makes sense. Let's see. Does aluminum filament actually do anything? Because I understand it's still like 7% plastic. Any of the quote-unquote exotic filaments that are still plastic. So, like from Protopasta, right? The carbon fiber, the stainless steel, the magnetic iron. I know ColorFab has bronze, ColorFab has cork. They're still plastic. At the heart of it all, they're plastic. And you're still printing with plastic. And it's more than 70% plastic. If you have a filament that is 70% plastic and 30% something else, I don't know if it would actually print in one of these things because I just don't know. Maybe? Joel, what is the best filament brand for cost? That's a really good question. That really depends on what you consider best filament and what you consider cost, because there are people that will get crappy rolls at Micro Center for just a few dollars a roll, and they'll print like a dream. And I've heard from people who spend a premium amount of money on ColorFab filaments, and every once in a while they'll get a bad roll, and ColorFab will have to switch it out. So I guess your mileage may vary. Boy, that was a non-answer, wasn't it? That was totally a non-answer. I'm being told I need to wrap this up. Unfortunately, 2 of our 3 kids are not feeling well, and I need to go help with some kiddos. So I think I'm going to have to call this stream good. I hope you guys had a good time. You got to see this print. You got to see me take it out of a box. God, we talked a lot. I think we've been streaming for quite a while, right? Almost 2 hours. That's not too shabby. All right, well, let's call it good. Let's call it good right there. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll do my best to get this out in the next couple days. The Fan Mail Friday that's out tomorrow morning will actually include the total amount that was donated from Big Bender. It was more than I thought. It was kind of exciting. Hey, you guys, this was awesome. Again, so just continue to be awesome. Hug each other more. I love you guys. As always, high five.